Pardon me, Morty Vicar. Hey YouTube, X52708 here, and this is hopefully for the time being the last tagging video that I've got to do for a little time to come. So I think this is the 6th time I've been tagged, so a total of 30 hopefully unique facts that I'd have been able to give you through my tagging videos. So I do try to give them a bit of thought and make sure that I don't duplicate things that I've already said. So this time around I've been tagged by a great YouTuber called EterniaBoy, so thanks very much for that, matey. Really cool guy. I've been talking to him recently quite a bit in PMs, etc. Got an absolutely fantastic collection, quite varied, but he's got a hell of a lot of stuff in storage as well until he either makes room where he lives or moves somewhere where he's got more space to bring in his collection. But he's got some really good videos there, including the video of all of his stuff that's in storage, which is crates and crates of games and arcade cabinets, etc. So really recommend you checking him out and seeing what you think to his channel. So here we go, guys. Another 5 facts. So I think you're going to get bored of hearing these soon, but like I say, hopefully they're ones I've not used before. So first fact, guys, is I've been abroad 5 times. I've been to France. Went to a place called Saumur, which is the town that's twinned with Warwick, in Warwickshire in the UK, and we met the mayor and had breakfast with him as well. So that was France. I've then been to Yugoslavia. I've also been to Corfu, a place called Kavos. That was when I was in my late teens, early 20s, something like that, and that was just a complete blur, really. It was one of those sorts of holidays away with about 25 lads, something like that. So you can imagine what sort of holiday it was. I've also been to America once, back in 2000. Did a week in Chicago and a week in New York. And the final place I've been to abroad is Denmark. Went there a few years ago with the Coventry Blaze ice hockey team. They were playing in the Continental Cup in a place called Aalborg. So went over there to support them with the ice hockey in the Continental Cup. So that's fact number 1. Fact number 2, whilst I was at secondary school, I used to do a lot of wheelchair sports. So I had a sports wheelchair. When I was younger, I still have a sports wheelchair, but very rarely use it. So I used to do a lot of wheelchair athletics and a lot of wheelchair basketball, which which I even if I say so myself, I was pretty good at. Really enjoyed the basketball, and was quite good at the athletic side of things as well. So that's fact number 2. Fact number 3. Up until the age of 22, I had metal plates in my hips. So I had my first set of metal plates put in when I was very young. I was only 5 years old, and basically it was to put enough strength in my hips to be able to support my legs so that I could walk okay. So those were put in for the first time when I was 5. I then I had them in for about 10 years, and then obviously because I was growing, they needed taking out and a new bigger set of metal plates putting in. So those were put in when I was 15, I think it was. And then back in 1995, I actually had the metal plates taken out. And touch wood, I've not needed them in since, and I'm managing to maintain as much mobility as I can these days. But the disability that I've got is a progressive disability, so it is going to get worse as I get older. So it's really just a case of knowing my limitations and trying to make sure I don't do too much, and equally make sure I do enough that I don't seize up and it backfires on me that way. So that's fact number 3. Fact number 4, bit of a bizarre one, this one. When I was a lot younger, I had an allergy to Coke. not the drug, the brand Coca-Cola. For some reason, whenever I drank it when I was younger, it used to make me hallucinate. I've no idea why. Like I say, no idea. But it did make me have to drink caffeine-free Coke for quite a number of years, which was okay. But I didn't drink it probably for 4 or 5 years, something like that. And then when I decided to try it again, I was fine. So I've no idea what the reaction was there. But it's pretty scary stuff after you've been drinking it, to see the room spinning round, like you've been out on, and drunk, a dozen shots of rum or something like that. The room, it's just like being on a on a fairground ride, with the room going round and round and round, and just being completely spaced out. It was completely bizarre and unexplained. So that's fact number 4. And the final fact, guys, probably when I was in my late teens, something like that, I grew my hair for 7 years. So it's not, obviously the skinhead haircut or very short haircut that I have these days. But I did grow it for 7 years at the back. It was probably 3/4 of the way down my back, and I have got a photo in the house somewhere of me with my long hair before I decided to get it cut. But it was a phase that I went through, the same as everybody else goes through phases when they're younger, and it was something that I did for 7 years, like I say. And one day I just went into the hairdressers. I'd had enough of having to look after my hair and the pain that it was and all that sort of thing, and just told him to chop the lot off, which he was quite reluctant to do to start with, because I've been going there pretty much every month or two to get my hair cut with him. Just the split ends or whatever, cut off the bottom. And he did it. So I have actually in the house got a before shot and after shot of getting rid of my hair. So but yeah, I just find it much easier now, just have it completely shaved. It grows back really quickly, so really I need to have my hair cut every couple of weeks. Otherwise, it starts to become quite long again. And it's nice to be able to go out, put a baseball cap on or a beanie or whatever, and be able to take it off afterwards and not have to worry about what your hair looks like, and waking up in the morning and again not having to worry about what your hair looks like. So it suits me down to the ground, having it nice and short like I do. So that's my 5 facts, guys. Anyway, so I think I'm starting to waffle now. So same as my tagging video the other day, I'm not going to tag anybody else. So I think it's done the rounds for the time being. But thanks once again to EterniaBoy for tagging me. Very much appreciated, matey. And I hope you found some of those facts interesting. Like I say, it's 6 times being tagged now, so I'm struggling to think of facts, but each time I say that I manage to come up with another 5. So but as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll put up another video shortly. Bye for now.